Good evening, I'm Abhyuday Shrestha, and these are the headlines of the hour. Prime Minister Dahal, who is not serious regarding the demands of the opposition, expresses doubt regarding the smooth operation of the budget session, formation of laws and issues of public concern not in priority. CPN UML denies extending the vote of confidence to Sudur Paschim Chief Minister Dirga Raj Chaudhary, CPN UML's parliamentary party leader in Kathmandu, to discuss about the matter with the party leaders. Efforts intensified to secure a deal for a ceasefire in Gaza and the release of hostages, with talks resuming in Cairo today. Hamas in positive spirit after studying the latest truce proposal. And Nepal defeat West Indies A by 6 wickets in the last match of the 5-match T20 series. West Indies win the series 3-2. Team Nepal departing for the US tomorrow to participate in the World Cup. Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal has expressed doubt regarding the smooth operation of the upcoming budget session. The budget session of the Parliament is scheduled to begin from 10th of May this Friday. Speaking during the Parliamentary Party meeting of CPN Maoist Center held in Singadara earlier today, Premier Dahal expressed doubt regarding effective operation of the budget session. Premier Dahal said that discussions with the opposition parties in this regard have not reached a conclusion yet. Chief Whip of Nepali Congress, Hitraz Pandey, informed that, according to the Premier, discussion with the main opposition Nepali Congress for the formation of a probe committee to investigate the cooperatives' fraud is underway. However, a conclusion has not been reached. According to CPN Maoist Center Secretary Devendra Paudel, Prime Minister Dahal said that a probe committee can be formed to investigate the matter without centering on a particular individual. It has been said that Premier Dahal had discussed regarding seizing the properties of cooperatives operators to compensate the victims of cooperatives. The Federal Parliament formulated only 4 laws during its previous term of 16 months, while 26 bills still remain pending at the Parliament and the Parliamentary Committee. The budget session of the Parliament is scheduled to begin from 10th of May this Friday. The session has to endorse the budget of the upcoming fiscal year, as well as conclude the bills that are under consideration at the Parliament. The main opposition, Nepali Congress, has continued to demand for the investigation of Home Minister Rabi Lamichhane for his alleged involvement in cooperatives fraud. The party has been making the demand since the previous Parliament session. Nepali Congress had warned of obstructing the Parliament from the first day of the new session. The ruling parties have termed their demand as illegitimate. This has cast doubt on the effectiveness of the upcoming budget session. Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal himself seems uncertain regarding the smooth operation of the upcoming Parliament session. The main objective of the budget session is to endorse government's policies and programs as well as the budget. As per the constitutional provision, budget must be presented on the 15th of the Nepali month of Jest, which falls on 28th of May this year. Likewise, various bills that are under consideration must also be endorsed. However, the Parliament Secretariat has not prepared the calendar as of yet. The Parliament obstructions by the main opposition can affect the policies and programs and the budget that the government must endorse. The Parliament has formulated only 4 laws so far. 10 bills in the House of Representatives and 14 in the specialized committees are under consideration. Likewise, 2 bills are under consideration at the National Assembly and Committee. CPN Maoist Center lawmakers have said that discussions are being held for the formation of a probe committee without centering on a particular individual, but to address the issue itself. However, this move might not remove the Parliament obstruction. Laws related to transitional justice must be immediately formulated for the victims of the insurgency era who have been waiting for justice for the past 17 years. Likewise, the government must formulate laws related to federal civil service, school education, and federal police to strengthen federalism. The Parliament session must also find effective ways to prevent incidents of wildfire and fire-related accidents. Issues of the victims of cooperatives and dairy farmers must be prioritized as well. It's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before that, let's take a look at the results from yesterday's poll. Yesterday, we had asked you, What do you term the persisting deceit in the politics of alliances? 35% voted for A, signs of split of the coalition, 25% for B, power-focused politics, and 40% for C, alliance sans policies. And here's today's question. Why has the Prime Minister raised doubt on the smooth operation of the budget session? Your options are A, no agreement with the opposition, B, lack of initiative, and C, problem within the alliance. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. The Sudur Pashchim Provincial Assembly meeting that had been called for today, where Province Chief Minister Dirgaraj Sodari was scheduled to take the vote of confidence, was postponed. The Provincial Assembly Secretariat said that the meeting has been postponed until further notice is issued. The meeting has been postponed as ruling alliance partner CPN-UML was not ready to vote in favor of the Chief Minister. Meanwhile, Sudur Pashchim Province Parliamentary Party leader of CPN-UML, Rajendra Singh Rao, has arrived in Kathmandu to discuss about the matter with the party leaders. Rao said that a decision would be taken in this regard after holding discussions with Party Chair KP Sharma Oli and General Secretary Sankar Pokhrel, among other leaders. Chief Minister Sodari will likely face difficulty in giving a full shape to the Council of Ministers due to the largest party of the ruling alliance, CPN-UML. We'll take a short break here. We have more news coming up. Wildfires were reported in 186 places across the country today. The Wildfire Monitoring and Detection System under the Department of Forest and Soil Conservation recorded wildfires in 186 places today. The department informed that wildfires were recorded in districts including Dolkha, Kailali, Dadeldhura, Putan, and Rolpa. The Wildfire Monitoring and Detection System showed wildfires in the intermediate area of Makalu Barun National Park in Sangkhwa Sabha, the intermediate area of Langtang National Park in Sindhupalchok, and the Gauri Shankar Conservation Area in Dolkha. It's time now for the international update. Efforts have intensified to secure a deal for a ceasefire in Gaza and the release of hostages, with talks resuming in Cairo today. Hamas said its delegation is in positive spirit after studying the latest truce proposal. Hamas's negotiators have returned to the Egyptian capital to resume long-running talks brokered by Egypt and Qatar that would temporarily pause Israel's offensive in Gaza in return for freeing hostages. In a statement released last night, Hamas said it wanted to mature the agreement on the table, which suggests that areas where the two sides still disagree. The main issue appears to involve whether the ceasefire deal would be permanent or temporary. Hamas is insisting any deal makes a specific commitment towards an end to the war, but Israel is reluctant to agree, while the group remains active in Gaza. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has repeatedly insisted there will be a fresh military ground operation in the southern Gazan city of Rafah, even if a deal is agreed. Israeli media reported today that his position remained unchanged despite the latest round of talks. But the U.S., Israel's biggest diplomatic and military ally, is reluctant to back a new offensive that could cause a significant civilian casualties and has insisted on seeing a plan to protect displaced Palestinians first. At least 34,654 Palestinians have been killed and 77,908 wounded in Israeli attacks on Gaza since 7th of October last year. The death toll in Israel stands at 1,139, with dozens of people still held captive. It's time now for another short break. We'll be right back.
Sports news.
Nepal defeated West Indies A by 6 wickets in the last match of the 5-match T20 series today. Despite Nepal's win, West Indies won the series 3-2. In the match played at the Tribhuvan University Cricket Ground in Kantipur today, West Indies elected to bat first and posted a challenging total of 172 runs for the loss of 7 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. Alec Athanes was the leading scorer for West Indies with an unbeaten 42 off 29 balls, hitting 3 sixes and 1 4. Skipper Ruston Chase also added a quick-fire 33 off 23 balls. Sagar Dhakal and Sompal Kami were the pick of the Nepali bowlers, grabbing 3 wickets each, while Avinash Bora also claimed a wicket. Sompal had an impressive bowling figure as he took 3 wickets at the expense of just 16 runs in his 4 overs. Chasing a victory target of 173 runs, Nepal romped home with 6 wickets in hand and 7 balls to spare. Nepal lost their first wicket of Kushal Bhurtel when 13 runs were on the board in 1.4 overs. But the second wicket partnership between opener Asif Sheikh and Anil Shah added 96 runs to take Nepal close to the target. Anil Shah top scored for Nepal with a quick-fire 58 off 45 balls, smashing 4 sixes and 4 fours, while Asif Sheikh contributed 51 runs off 35 balls. Kushal Malla also smashed an unbeaten 37 off 18 balls to guide Nepal to victory. Obed McCoy with 3 wickets was the most successful West Indies bowler. Matthew Ford also claimed a wicket for the Windies. Team Nepal skipper Rohit Paudel was declared the player of the series of the 5-match series between host Nepal and West Indies A. Rohit Paudel was the leading scorer of the series with 265 runs scored in the 4 matches he played. He did not play in the 3rd match of the series. Rohit scored 112 runs in the first match, an unbeaten 71 in the second, 82 in the 4th, and did not face a ball in today's match. Rohit even claimed a wicket in the series. Meanwhile, Johnson Charles was declared the batter of the series. He scored 212 runs in the 5 matches he played. Likewise, Obed McCoy, who grabbed a total of 8 wickets in the series, was the bowler of the series. 6 members of Nepal's national cricket team are departing for the United States early tomorrow morning, while the rest of the players will leave tomorrow afternoon. Kushal Bhurtel, Karan Keshi, Sompal Kami, Asif Sheikh, Lalit Rajbangshi and Avinash Bora are scheduled to leave Kathmandu early tomorrow morning at 2 a.m. to participate in the T20 World Cup. Cricket Association of Nepal has informed that the rest of the cricketers will leave tomorrow afternoon. Prior to the start of the T20 World Cup, Team Nepal is scheduled to be involved in high-performance camps at various places in the United States. In the upcoming T20 World Cup, Nepal are in Group D alongside South Africa, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and the Netherlands. Nepal will start off their T20 World Cup campaign with a match against the Netherlands on 4th of June. Nepal will then face Sri Lanka on 12th of June, South Africa on 15th of June and Bangladesh on 17th of June. In our Public Voice segment, today we have asked people in several provinces what they want to say to the Nepali cricket team that will leave tomorrow for the United States to participate in the T20 World Cup. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
विश्वमा जित्न सकुन् नेपालको नाम चाहिँ राख्न सकुन्
नेपालको नाम राखेर आउनु होला भन्न चाहन्छु राम्रोसँग खेलेर आउनु
अति नै स्वभाव छ नेपाली खेलाडीहरुको र अलि पाको बन्न भएको अवस्था छ त्यसलाई चाहिँ अलि कन्ट्रोलिङ गरेर आफुलाई चाहिँ एउटा सक्षम साबित गर्ने
देशको झण्डालाई सदैव अगाडि राखोस् भन्ने हाम्रो चाहना छ
विगतमा गर्नुभएको परफर्मेन्स त्यो चाहिँ कन्टिन्यू चाहिँ राख्नु होला
हाम्रो खेलाडीहरु त्यहाँबाट खेलमा विजय गरेर आओस्
हाम्रो नेपालको नाउँ सगरमाथा चाहिँ उच्च बनाउनु हुनेछ भन्ने मलाई विश्वास छ
नेपाल दोस्रो पटक चाहिँ विश्वकप खेल्न जाँदैछ त्यसको लागि चाहिँ उहाँहरुलाई धेरै धेरै बधाई तथा शुभकामना दिन चाहन्छु
नेपाल चाहिँ दोस्रो पटक विश्वकपमा पुगिरहेको छ अब मलाई चाहिँ आशा छ कि नेपालले जितेर नेपालको नाम रोशन बनाउँदैछ
खेल 100% खेलेर नेपाली टिमलाई विश्वकपमा आफ्नो ठूलो योगदान दियोस्
हामीले आशा राखेको छौं जित्नु हुन्छ उहाँहरुले
क्रिकेटले नै हामी नेपालीलाई विश्व सामु चिनाउनेछ भन्ने हाम्रो आश रहेको छ
And that's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good night.